What's up guys, and welcome back to today's video on my channel. Now those videos you just saw were some of the few things that I did this past summer to step out of my comfort zone. Now I also wanted to show you some of the times that I attempted them and failed, and I only really had footage of me trying to jump the wake on the wakeboard, and so here's some of the videos. So now the reason I want to show you guys videos of me attempting to do this is because I think that in today's world we only see the end result, or we only see the success of people. We see people as overnight successes, but what we don't see are the countless attempts and the years of late nights and hard work it takes to go into that, whatever you're trying to accomplish, and actually complete and successfully do this task. But what it takes to accomplish these goals is to take the first step. And if you guys want to check out my last video called How to Start, I talk about some of the tricks and techniques you can use to take that first step to moving towards that goal you have. And for today's video, I want to talk about something that I think is just as difficult as starting, and that is stepping out of your comfort zone. So if I take an example that what surveys show as something that's more scary than even death, that is public speaking. Public speaking is something that I've never really liked to do. Whenever I know I have to speak in front of a crowd, I get sweaty, I get really thirsty, my heart's pounding super fast. There's a lot of anxiety build up in me, and when I'm actually speaking, I will skip over my words. I kind of forget. Sometimes I forget what I have to say. If somebody asks a question, that could totally throw off my whole speech or my whole talk. And as much as I hate doing it, I know that the only way I'm going to get better at public speaking is to practice. So whenever I'm at an event or in front of a group of people and somebody asks to speak, I will always try to stick my hand up and volunteer to speak, because every time I do it, I get a little bit better, so that the next time when I have to speak in front of a big group, it will be just that much easier. And I'm not saying it's not going to be scary, because every single time I have to speak, I'm always super nervous. I always get really thirsty, but every time I do it, it just gets that much easier. Over the past few years, I have stepped out of my comfort zone to accomplish some, what I think at least, are pretty cool things. To name a few off the top of my head, with my sister's push and motivation, I made my university's cross-country team. A few months ago, I completed a half marathon in less than an hour and 30 minutes. I successfully landed a full-time job right out of university. And none of these would have happened if I didn't step out of my comfort zone. And at the time, I didn't feel like doing those things. I didn't feel like trying it for the cross-country team. I didn't feel like putting myself through that an hour and a half of agony to complete a half marathon. But I am so happy that I did, because looking back, those are memorable moments. And even for smaller tasks like cleaning my room, walking my dog, making my bed, I never feel like doing them. But something that I've come to realize is, whether it's big things or small things, you never feel like doing the things that you know you should do. And whenever you're about to do something, or you're thinking about doing something, your brain will start playing tricks on you, and you'll hesitate. And if you hesitate for too long, you'll find that that hesitation is a lot stronger than your will to act on that thing. So you usually just step back and don't do it. So how do you be effective with yourself, knowing that you are never going to feel like doing it? A trick that I try to use, and I read it in a book that was written by Mel Robbins, titled The 5-Second Rule, and I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. And what the 5-second rule basically says is, from the moment you have that idea, I should go talk to that stranger. I should try out for that sports team. I should go talk to that girl or guy. I should go to that event. I should, whatever it is, you've only got 5 seconds to take action before your brain starts filling your mind with doubt. 5 seconds to take that first step to that impulsive thought you had for something that you should do. You only have 5 seconds. So just count in your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go do it. Because what happens is, if you wait for longer than that, like I said, your brain starts filling your mind with all of these excuses like, oh, it's probably busy, or the event is full, or I'm not good enough for that team, or I'm sure that girl or guy wouldn't like me. If you count to 5 and then go do it, you are stopping your brain from giving you those excuses and you're just acting on an impulse. So if I can give you guys an example of how I use the 5-second rule in my life recently, I've always kind of wanted to learn to dance. I am not a good dancer. I'm sure if I were to show you my dance skills right now, you'd probably laugh and that would probably be really funny, but I've kind of always wanted to learn how to be coordinated with dancing to the beat and such. So my friend just recently opened a dance studio, and a few weekends ago I was sitting in my room and I was just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I sent him a message saying, hey, can I come out some night to learn how to dance? He responded back, yeah, great, sure. Come out on this date and it will be a blast. And this is actually happening tomorrow. So I'm super excited, but at the same time super nervous because I'm sure I am going to look pretty dumb, but I'm sure it's going to be lots of fun. And this all happened because I took that first step and didn't let the excuses that were piling up in my brain take into effect, because I counted and used the 5-second rule to take action and send that message. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If this video motivated you to step out of your comfort zone, I would love to hear about it in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to hear more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and have a great day.